Happy New Year! The new year is officially here. Over winter, nature all around us goes into a dark slumber. There's stillness, hibernation, and it's time for us to do exactly that. We snuggle and we replenish and nourish ourselves. As we enter into the new year, it's time for us to start peeping out of our cocoons to re-energize for the new year ahead. Ayurvedic teachings really emphasize adapting and changing our diet and lifestyle according to the seasonal changes. This allows our bodies to transition into the next season with ease. It's actually during these seasonal changes where we tend to get colds, or as we Brits like to say, get a bit under the weather. And so allowing our body to take a little break for a few days or weeks allows our body to thrive and arrive into the new season feeling replenished and ready. Cleansing is actually one way recommended to do this. You know, when we have those periods of overindulging, possibly during the season to be jolly, and eat lots of delicious food, sometimes after that we may need a little break. I usually know when it's time for a cleanse when I start to feel a bit sluggish. I find it difficult to wake up in the morning, have unregulated crazy cravings, and overall heaviness, energyless, and overall not greatness. You can tell by the scientific language that I use that you should definitely trust everything I say. The ultimate goal of cleansing is to remove the toxins that have built up in our body, which in turn gives us improved energy, strength, immunity, and a new love for life. Can't really say no to that, can you? And just in case I have not convinced you yet, here are some other benefits of cleansing. So here's the good news. An Ayurvedic cleanse is not at all about starving yourself. It's actually just about simplifying what you're eating. And so actually a mono diet is recommended over a complete fast. The most common of all of the cleanses is called a kitchery cleanse. Kitchery is a one-pot meal. The literal translation is mixture. I often refer to it as a hug for your belly. Kitchery is made from really simple ingredients. You have a mix of your rice and your lentils that you soak overnight or at least for a couple of hours. The soaking actually helps remove the phytic acid, which is usually what causes gas and bloating after eating lentils or pulses. So soaking them allows them to be easily digested in the body. You then cook the rice and lentils with seasonal vegetables and saute aromatic spices and pour them in. Give it a good mix and then deeply nourish yourself. So the reason that we cook the lentils and the rice and the vegetables and the spices all together outside is because the cooking process is often referred to as an external stomach. It does a lot of the digesting outside of the stomach so that when you eat it, your stomach has to do less work and so it gets a little bit more of a rest. Now, if you want a little variety and you can't see yourself having kitchery 3 times a day, you can also have some light vegetable soups and some really wonderful hot teas. So how long would you do this cleanse for? Well, it's completely up to you. You normally do it for at least 3 days and up to 10 days. But if you're a little bit worried or a little bit scared to jump right into it, you can always test it with 1 day too. But I'm sure you'll love it and end up doing the full cleanse anyway. Now, if you're brought up in an Indian family, kitchery is given to you whenever you feel a little bit unwell or even just on a really cold winter's day to warm you up from the inside out. Now remember, this is an Ayurvedic cleanse, which means we take into account mind, body and soul. So we're taking care of our diet and our body, but we also need to think about cleansing our mind and soul too. So let's think about activities that we can do that refuel and replenish us deeper than just our tissues. Now I actually have a full Ayurvedic cleanse schedule up on my website, so you can go over there for all the details. And I would really recommend you watch my How to Detox Your Body video, because doing some of those rituals alongside doing this diet will really be a wholesome cleanse for you. Spices act as the medicine in this cleanse. They really help to support and promote the detox and cleansing process. You can use vegetables like zucchini, carrots, squash, sweet potato in your kitchery, but there is a large list of all the vegetables that are allowed during this cleanse on my kitchery cleanse post too. There are some vegetables that are not recommended during this cleanse. These are usually the nightshades. So peppers, onion, garlic, tomatoes, eggplant, and white potatoes. So it is time for a new year, a new you, and a new gut. If you have any questions about this detox after reading all the information that I already have on it, please leave a comment below and I would love to answer all your questions or queries. So I really hope that was useful, and please let me know if you do try this cleanse. Sending you all so much love and gratitude, and I really, really hope that your year ahead is filled with growth, nourishment, and lots of love. Jay actually beatboxes really well. It would have been really funny if he's like, dooch, 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 and I'm like, dooch, and then you pan over to him and it's just him doing it.
If you like this video, or even if you didn't like it at all, that's okay. Leave a comment anyway, so I can get to know you, just as you're getting to know me through all these videos, so we can build a wonderful, loving, conscious community together. Often in families, you don't always like what people do, but that's how we build a stronger bond together.